Hi, welcome to another honest review. Today you find me still in lockdown, tucked away in one of the bathrooms at the back of our house because, everybody, they're either gaming or my husband's out vacuuming leaves up in the back garden. So this is the quietest spot I can find. I hope it's not too echoey. But today I wanted to share the results with you at the 6-month stage of my Ultherapy treatment. So I've already done a couple of videos and I'll link to in the video description. Firstly, showing the treatment. I had it at the Face and Body Clinic in Edinburgh and it was carried out by Dr. Victoria Doby. She has the treatment herself. And so I could tell from her skin that there was a good chance this would work. The idea with Ultherapy is that it uses ultrasound technology to stimulate deeper layers of skin with the idea that they're tightened and that your skin generally is rejuvenated. Over that 6-month period, you should be producing more collagen and the results should continue to unfold. And they should also last about 18 months. Now, the thing with Ultherapy is it isn't cheap. So here in the UK, you could expect to pay around £2,000 for a full face treatment. I was extremely lucky because I was offered the chance to review this independently on this channel. So that first video that I'll link to shows you the treatment. And the second video shows you the results at the 3-month stage. Going back to that first treatment, one of the surprising things about Ultherapy actually is that there is no downtime. So you get a treatment which rivals a facelift, not as dramatic results, but is there as an alternative to a facelift. And you can walk out of the clinic and go back to work. The treatment itself is uncomfortable, not all the time, but quite a lot of the time. You're feeling there's almost like a current under the skin. And, I was squirming in places. So they tell you to take ibuprofen a couple of hours before you arrive to help deal with some of that discomfort. It certainly, having seen the results, would not put me off going back. When I came out of the clinic and I looked in my car mirror, I could immediately see a lifting of the jawline. So I am 47. I had started to notice some sagging around the mouth and definitely some sagging under the jawline, and it had started to really annoy me. I was using like highlighter and trying to contour under here with bronzer. It was getting harder and harder to cover it up. And I have to say, immediately after the Ultherapy, there was a lift under here. And the results continued to develop over time, just as I was told. I'm going to show you here now the before and after shot alongside each other. And we just took the after shot this morning. Don't be too alarmed when you see the before shot, the little bruising under my eyes. It was sustained in the name of vanity and it was nothing to do with the Ultherapy. That's all I'm saying. That was a shot that I took last summer before another treatment, which just showed, I thought, very nicely the extent of the dip under my chin. So, we're a year on now from when that shot was taken, and 6 months from the Ultherapy treatment. And I think, there's just such a clear difference. And one of the things I'm so pleased about is this area here. There's this sort of sagging that had started to develop, which just gives you a bit of an older, tired look, has gone. And the bulging beneath here, what a stark difference. But I just saw across my face in the after picture, I think the skin has taken on a tighter, more youthful texture to it, really. It's fuller and it is more youthful looking skin. I have no injectables in my face at all at the moment. So, this is it. This is the only thing accounting for the younger looking skin is the Ultherapy. My mum had said as well that she noticed, this is independently, she was just saying to me the other day, that my cheekbones were a bit more prominent. So just think it's given me a bit of a youthful bounce, which, you know, I love. It is a shame about the cost. Presumably over time, as so many of these things do, it will probably become more accessible and affordable, particularly as new technologies come on and so on. So I think this is a really exciting development, that rather than going under the knife, we can have a treatment like this every couple of years to keep our skin looking a little bit more youthful, a little healthier. I know that often when I do reviews like this and I'm looking at, you know, collagen injections and these kind of cosmetic treatments that are designed to make you look younger, it can make me sound a bit vain and, you know, obsessed with trying to turn back the years. There's a lot that's good that comes with aging, and I don't think that I want to look 25. I just don't want to look, and it's an overused term, I know, but I don't want to look tired. And I think, you know, when you get the heavier frown lines and you start to get the sagging, that can be quite hard to avoid. And knowing that there's something you can do about it means that I do take that action. So when it comes to weighing up the whole experience then, you know, balancing the cost at £2,000 against the result, I've got to say that when I compare it to a facelift, which would have been more expensive, probably would have given more dramatic, potentially longer lasting results, but remembering that a facelift isn't rejuvenating the skin, it is simply snipping and tightening. And also the danger being with a facelift that if you over tighten, you're going to have that false look, you know, for the rest of your days basically. So this offers a more natural alternative. It's expensive. You would have to repeat it every couple of years, 18 months to a couple of years. So it's a considerable cost, but we have to assume that that cost will come down over time as new technologies emerge. As far as value for money goes, at this stage, considering it's new technology, I think it's been worth it for me. I know I didn't have to pay that, but I would be, if I could club the money together, I would have this done again. It has made such a difference, I think, to my skin. There is a mix of things I try and put into place in my life, including eating well, staying active, and using good skincare, and trying out treatments like this to basically try and feel and look as good as I can for as long as I can. Because I think that is part of getting the most out of life. And so it's been fantastic to try something like this and to be able to give you an honest opinion as to the results. But I think the before and after pictures really speak for themselves. I think it's just so reassuring to know that there's something that we can do to make a visible difference to our skin. Me, age 47, that doesn't involve going under a knife, having a general anaesthetic, doing something as radical as that. And I think that it has given me a more natural but youthful result. I hope you've found this review helpful. I know that a lot of you have been commenting along the way, asking me how the Ultherapy is going. So, you know, I have no problem in recommending it to you. And I would love if you do try it, please share your results with me.